Hello everyone, then I know about our discussion. So while I was teaching my last topic, I got a very important thing in my notice that so many people, like not so many people, but some people have said me that I copy my code from ChatGPT, I copy my code from Cloud and so many different variations. Okay, so yeah, like. I want to give a proper reply to them. Okay, I got a proper reply in my mind. So if I copy, okay, let's say if I copy code, if I copy from ChatGPT, if I copy from Claude, number one thing is Claude and ChatGPT can't write code line more than of like 300 to 400 lines. Okay, it can write only 300 to 400 and error-free code. Okay, if you want them to write a error-free code, they can only manage only up to 30 to 40 lines. After 30 to 40 lines, for sure they will make errors. Okay, so now this is one page I'm working on. Okay, this is just a basic page. And just to write down this basic page, it took me. Let me show you this. So just to write down this one basic page, it took me like 1200 of 229 lines of code. Okay, so yeah, I will not say that I wrote the whole code. Okay, there are so many things that I have repeated. Okay, see, this format is repeated, this format is repeated. Okay, two treatings are repeated. Okay, two treatings are repeated, and one is select optional. Okay, some basic part of code. So now what happened is if you get one error, one single error in this 1229 lines of code, you have to read down the whole code, you have to break down it in parts, you have to find out which line of code is connected. Okay, if you let's take the scenario. You have copy pasted from ChatGPT or Claude. Okay, so if you do copy paste, what you have to do is you have to read the whole code. You have to understand that which ID is connected to which version. Okay, so, like let's say if I let's take one example. Let's say form ID. Okay, in form you use ID is equal to form contact. Okay, and now this form contact in JavaScript it is connected to constant ID. Let me show you the code. Like I am showing you code so that you can understand about what I'm talking. Okay. So if I click on this button, it directly connect me to WhatsApp. Okay. Just to write down that code, what I use is let me show you that. Okay. So I use first I connect this as document.getElement by ID contact form. Okay. So there I have made one form ID is equal to contact form. That and this I have connected it and I have wrote down this code. Okay, and you can see actually so many things get repeat. Okay, constant destination document dot get element by ID. I am getting destination ID same in the same way name in email, phone, subject, message. Okay, people think that coding is so tough, coding is so headache, coding is like something, bro, we can't learn it. No, in HTML, I've no what I've noticed is in HTML, you learn only one page of theory. Okay, there is only one page of theory. Total whole HTML get complete in one paper. Okay, total CSS. In CSS, there is nothing. It's just about the geometry. How you are giving the geometry. How you how you do padding. How you give margin and how you set up the gaps between them. It's all about that. Okay, how you choose the fonts, how you choose the colors, color grading, how good your color option is. It's all about designing. It's there is nothing in HTML, there is nothing in CSS. What? Okay, you got something to learn in JavaScript. JavaScript may in JavaScript is also basic. Okay, mainly in front-end developer, front-end development, JavaScript is used like nothing. Okay, mainly it may use in some basic animations and something in button. That's it. There is no use of JavaScript. Okay, in front-end development. Okay, so I'm saying why people think that front-end development is like so tough job to do. Okay, and why I don't know why people take help of this ChatGPT and all. I think if you are taking help of this. bots, it will make your work more, what you said, tough. Okay, because first they will make errors. Second, you have to find out the errors, you have to solve the errors, and then you have to go. Okay. If you are writing the code, let's say you for writing, I have saw one video like a short. Okay, I've I have found one short or reel today that I'm scrolling down. Okay, and what it has showed is, it has shown me like, let's say, to write the code, to write down the code, it takes 2 hours. Okay, and to decode it, like to debug it, it takes 6 hours, total 8 hours of coding. Okay. Now, in the same way, if you use ChatGPT to write the code, it will take you 5 minutes. It will take you 5 minutes to debug it. Okay. To read the whole code, to understand the whole code, and to debug it, it will take you 24 hours. Okay. People are saying that AI will replace your job. People are saying that like ChatGPT is like transition, coding will be there. And I'm saying, I believe, yeah, I'm saying you that, yeah, AI will replace the India, like people working out there, but AI will not replace. No, it will take at least 1 to 2 years of span to replace. Okay, because right now it's not error free. It's making so many errors, so many errors. Okay, and why AI will replace? I will tell you the logic why people are saying that AI will replace. Okay, because already so many apps are built it out there. Already so many websites are built it. Okay. Now what happening is every website has same amount of code. What AI is doing is just copying that code and making some uh, changes in it, some twist in it, and it is connecting the dots. That's it. Now, AI is doing nothing. Okay. AI is just breaking our words into small bits, into very 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 small bits, and after making that bit, let's say, one bit, one bit, one bit, one bit, one bit, it I've made this one bit. Okay. Now what it will do is it will connect that one bit with another bit. Okay, and it's just using the data. It's just using, like, in last 20 years, what we make the websites, what we made the innovations, is just copy pasting that innovation. Okay, now if you bring new innovations, if you now get some new kind of styling, if you now get some new kind of animations, the AI will not be able to replace you. AI will not be able to copy you. Okay, what I'm saying is, just work on yourself. Just work on some getting some new animation, some new styling that AI can copy. Okay, AI is just copying you. AI is just what it is doing is, it's just copy pasting the work of the senior web developers, the websites, the millions of websites that out there. Okay, it's just taking the data out of there. It's just copy pasting the code. It is doing nothing. Okay, legit nothing. It's nothing. Okay. There is one website called Lovable. Okay, one AI bot called Lovable. Yeah, if you write one basic prompt in it, it will make you the whole website. It's useless. Okay, like the website will be like so basic. Okay, even if you ask ChatGPT to make it, ChatGPT will make it in 5 steps. Okay, the website will be so basic. What it do is it do good styling. Okay, it have some styling opportunity. It do good styling. You can copy paste the styling. Okay, nothing else. It have no animations. It have nothing creativity. Okay, so yeah, uh, my reply to that AI will take the job is creativity. Okay, if you're creative with your work, if you're creative with any field, okay, let's say front end development, if you're creative with writing the code in such a way that no one can copy, okay, adding some animations maybe, or adding some crazy thing that AI can't think of. No website have this, okay, no website have this any animation, no website have this animation. Like like some twist, okay, some twist, some styling, such as styling that can't get copied. Okay, if you add this in your website, why Why one AI will replace you? Why anyone will replace you? Everyone will be said, bro, he's fucking so good with his work. Take him, hire him. Okay. The AI will replace just the people who don't use their common sense, who don't use their brain. Just they are relied on AI for their work. Okay, it will just replace that people. And in fact, it's making your work easy. It's taking out your competition out. Okay, let's say some person who don't know the coding. Let's say take you. You know the coding. Okay, that person who don't know the coding. He is using ChatGPT. You are not using ChatGPT. Okay, but you are making such kind of animation that that person can't make. So like what company will do? Company will say, bro, no matter what you use AI bot or not, but your animations are crazy. They are fucking so good. I'm hiring you. Okay, the people will hire you for your creativity, for your passion of work. Okay, let me show you my website. Then you will get what I'm talking about. Okay. So it's my blog page, and what I've done is I've made it here. I've made it in some layers. Okay, I made it in some layers in which the client work will be shown. Okay, like client review will be given. So it's something like something different, something crazy, something that AI can't think of. Okay, so add in a website, and let me show this. Yeah, this animation. So you can see how this card is like the tweaking. Okay, this I can't be thinking of. Okay, and yeah, this one is for my client. My client have sent me to make this. So you can see how these boxes are getting floored. Okay, I can't think of this. Okay, it's all about human brain. Only human brain can think this. This slider, okay, slider can be created by AI. I'm not saying the slider can't be created by AI. And yeah, this can get be replaced by AI. I'm not saying that this can't be get replaced, but I'm saying is so many things that AI can't do, you can do. Okay, there are so many things out there that AI will be not able to do it, but you can do it. Okay, so just don't get feared of that AI will replace you, AI will take your job or something kind of that. Okay, AI may remove some jobs, but it will also create so many jobs. Okay, what our work is just to explore it, just explore some work, just explore some new features. Okay, I don't know where I started and where I'm ending, but I just want to say you is just don't be afraid of, okay, because I'm also afraid. I'm also afraid that what happen if AI starts thinking creatively, okay? What, okay, like humans, what humans have this abilities, like everyone is chill, like creative people are chill just because they are thinking that AI will not be able to replace the creative people. But my fear is if some side guy, if some science techie, if some techie guy who is so angry on this creative people and we have created some AI bot which can think creatively, then just think of what will be happen to this our creative people. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm also a little afraid. Little not so much of afraid, but yeah, I will just say, but no, it's worthless. Okay, like I've tried ChatGPT, I've tried Cloud, but it's worthless, bro. Okay, it making my work more what you say crunchy. Okay, it make my work more tough, but not easy. It's not at all helping me in making my work easy. In fact, making my work so tough. I legit I'm trying at the end of that. Okay, at the end of that, I'm like. Bro, how much work I got to do? Okay, so in total, like I've told you, like write 1,200 lines of code. Let me see. Let me show you how many lines of code is there in my main page. Okay, my main page is this. So I think yeah. So let's see how many lines of code is there in my main page. So you will see a 978 code, but what I've done is I have wrote this CSS in another page. So 978 plus add this one. Okay. So CSS means styling, cascading style sheet. So 1500 plus 978 add on 1500 plus 978. Okay, 978, 983, 993. 993, 1500 means 2496. 2500 lines code, bro. One page. Only one page of website. It took me 2500 lines of code. Okay. Let's say I have this many pages. You can see how many pages are there over here. This okay. This one is basic page, but its CSS is here. Okay. The styling is here. So it's around 19 of the blog I think it's basic. It's nothing. It's will be okay. 600, yeah. Let's say I think experience page must be there, yeah. It is. It's 1800 lines of code. Okay. 1600 lines of code. Okay. Just imagine, okay. If I got one error, one single error in this pages, what will happen to me? I will be like crying. I start crying. Okay. I have to read the whole 1800 fucking lines of code just to find that one error. So, bro, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. Okay. You may think that after coming of a web developer job was gone, front end gone, back end gone, full stack developers are now dead. But no, nothing is dead. Okay. At least for 1 2 years you have scope. Okay. After 1 2 years you may get shift in some field, but yeah, for 1 2 years there is scope. Now AI is okay, and after 1 2 years also, if you go very good at animations, if you are very good with your creativity in website, nothing in the you, okay? If you are adding 3D animations and something like that, nothing can replace you. Right now, it may replace some like very basic front-end developers can get replaced. Okay, who write only 200 to 300 lines of code, but sometimes some person who is very passionate with his work, who want to make dream websites of the people of the client, they can't get replaced. They are not not for getting replaced. They are too creative. Okay. So yeah, after writing this many lines of code, after now I will let me say you one thing. Okay, now I have at least 20 to 30 errors in every page. In every page, I have 20 to 30 errors, and I have to solve it. So, yeah. So let's say uh, 18 problem. Okay. I'm getting a lot of sleep and I feel I'm on my bed and I got so comfortable and so easy bed because I can sit in two towels. Okay, I will tell you. It is one. Okay, this yeah, I got one small pillow, so I sleep. Okay, I sleep over here like this, and I keep my laptop here. Okay, one this boy, this is my second position. I got one pillow over here. And this is my third position. This here also I got this mirror. Okay, so I got a good amount of support, and this is my PC at back like here. Okay, if I have to work like if I have to fine, if I have to write the code, I do this, and because writing code is interesting, but you can go over there. But if I have to find one error in my code, I use this position because in this position, while reading the code, if I just sleep, I just sleep. Okay, because see, reading code is just getting sleep work. Okay, so yeah, you get lot of sleep. By reading one code, one single line code, you will be like processing, 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 processing. Just get sleep. Okay. So yeah, I feel so good. Okay, I feel so good by sharing my pain, by talking with you, by talking with camera. I know no one would be watching this. If I get famous in future, if I get famous in future, maybe someone will be talking about me that bro, see, when he started, how he was, how he is now. I'm for sure I'm gonna be so calm. Okay, now I'm very interesting kid. Now I'm like so this. But if once I gain that knowledge, if once I gain that power, when once I get that money, then I think I will be a calm person. Yeah, because from childhood I'm a very calm person. I became like this irritating person recently. Okay, because see, what I think is till you don't be a curious person, till you don't be a irritating person, you can't get work, you can't get the client. Okay, I will share you one story. So wherever I find one stranger, okay, let's say any stranger, what I do is I start explaining my work. Okay, immoral. Okay, immoral I don't take care of. I just start explaining in my work. Okay, that I make this website. I start showing in my work. Okay, and I got my first line like this. In this one, I was going in metro. It was time 9:90, and I just, I just, I just started showing that I am a web developer. If you know someone, give me work, and I got my work first client over there. Okay, and second in my college also. If I get seniors, if I get anyone, and any sister. So yeah, there was one sister. Okay, I started registering us on my website. The interesting story. Okay, so what happened is now it's like my final installment round. In 5 minutes, it's my actually the already exams was started. Okay, exams have started, and my exam place and the place distance is like 10 minutes per day. You can give me work. Okay, that's that. And okay, it is positive note. I want to end this video. Bye.